Forget everything you thought about fairy tales, because the cast and the director from Disenchanted are joining us right now. The Theater Collective of Northwest Arkansas is putting this one on. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
We're
I just
excited about it.
Hi, let me sit down.
Yes.
Cowering.
So for those who are unfamiliar with Disenchanted, can you give us a little bit of a tease or a synopsis of it?
Absolutely. So it is the fairy tale princesses, the original ones from the Grimm storybooks, that are a little bit unhappy with the way that their stories have been portrayed and or maybe homogenized in some media choices or companies.
Yeah, sure.
So they are here to set the record straight and to tell the story the way that they see it, and also reveal a little bit of what happens after the happily ever after moment at the end of the movies.
Okay, yeah. Now you're playing Snow White, is that right?
Correct, I am.
Yes. How is this Snow White different from what we might think of when we hear Snow White?
This is maybe a bad word, but I feel a little hardcore.
She is.
Yeah, she's not afraid to speak her mind. Very upfront about her feelings about things, and I'm also just really appreciative of Rachel's direction with this, because she's allowed us to be a little bit more creative with our appearance and things like that. I know a lot of Disney princesses are meant to look a very specific way, and we break out of that mold.
Okay.
Oh, how fun. Now, Rachel, we were talking about how so many people think this show is absolutely hysterical. There's high energy, but can both of you talk about the rehearsal process for this show? Like, such a high energy show, how was that in rehearsals?
It's been, I just keep waiting to quit laughing at the jokes. Like, I know where they all are. We've been rehearsing for about 8 weeks now. Like, I know all of them, and I just can't, we all just crack up laughing. Like, it's gonna be more worrisome for her because she has to be on stage.
Right.
Right, so that's what we keep waiting for. But everyone has been so dedicated to learning all the songs, learning all the choreography, and it's a difficult show to be in as well. It's a lot of jokes, it's a lot of fun, but it's also really challenging music-wise and even lines and hitting all the right comedic moments.
Sure.
So learning that process has been really great for the actors and been really fun to watch as a director too.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. So do either of you have like a favorite moment, whether it's a song or just kind of like a piece in the show that you're just super excited for audiences to see?
So I will just say, with absolutely no other explanation, the word Haagen-Dazs. And that is,
Okay,
that
well now
if you see the
now you've made me
show,
hungry.
you will absolutely know what the moment
Okay.
is that I'm talking about.
That's a good tease. Yes.
Noted.
Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, what about for you?
It's hard to pick one, and again, most of the time I'm just trying not to break on stage desperately. I'd say two of my co-stars, the other two main leads of the show, Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, are the funniest people that you've ever met. And so my favorite part is the dynamic between the three of us and the rest of the princesses as well, but just it's so tight and it's so just genuine.
Yeah, that's great. So tickets and info can be found where?
So theatercollectivenwa.org is where you can find those. That has that'll have the link for all of the dates, all of the prices, everything like that.
Yeah, that's great. And you can see some details right there on your screen. Scan that QR code if you want, or just visit theatercollectivenwa.org. Thank you both for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So exciting.
Absolutely, yeah, break a leg.
Yes.
Break a leg.
And